Good evening. This is Patricia Taylor with Personal Touch by Takeo Inc. So tonight we'll be doing the remaining um, 5 of those. And with physical touch, I am finding that it's very difficult to incorporate physical touch without using some of the other love languages that go in with it. So you're going to see this is going to be a little bit different than what you would normally think as physical touch. I think most times we think of physical touch as being where you got to have hands on or something like that. But there are other things that you can do that would be physical touch that have to be incorporated into that. Sometimes they say actions speak louder than words. They do. And with physical touch, action speaks louder than words. So let's get on to it. So we're starting with number 6. And number 6 says, surprise them with a romantic getaway whenever possible. And maybe you can't go out and have a romantic getaway. Maybe your finances won't allow you to do that. But what about creating that environment in the home? Create that environment in the home so when they come in, it's a nice getaway, something nice and relaxing and soothing and calm that you guys can enjoy. Number 7, dress up for them whenever when there's nowhere to go. Dress up for them when there is nowhere to go. Isn't it nice when you see your spouse and they've gone in and they've gotten all freshened up and they're looking all sassy and you're like, what are we doing? What are you going? No, just because I just did it. I just wanted to, get cleaned up for you and stuff. So that makes you want to go and tap them on the arm or something like that or hug them. And it creates that mood that says, I love you and I want to look good for you. Doesn't have to be any special reason, right? We do it just because. Number 8, use scented candles or aromatherapy to create a tranquil environment. Use scented candles or aromatherapy to create a tranquil environment, something that is calming and peaceful. Remember I told you tonight, we think physical touch has to be the touch but these things create an environment and it's like you're touching them without having to touch them, okay? Number 9, prepare a nice warm bath and surprise them with a new robe to wear. Go out, go shopping for them. You know what their taste is like. Go out and do something special. And maybe it's not a robe that you get for them. Maybe it's a new pajama set or a new gown for the guys, for the wife, something pretty and something that speaks to you and hopefully would speak to them. Because if it's not speaking to them, you might as well not get it in the first place, right? But create that calming effect. Number 10, dance with them while playing one of your favorite songs. I told you all before, I dance praise and worship. I do that for praise and worship and stuff. I don't dance for other things and stuff. I'm not, but you guys may dance and stuff, and there may be a special song that you all in particularly like that you would like to, just put it on and start up something. Right? And physical touch, like I said, it doesn't have to be the touch of your hand. It's things that you do that brings in that feeling that they're being touched with your love. And that's what it's all about. It's communicating, I love you, with the things that we do for one another and the things that we say to one another. And I was just thinking about something. My husband and I were out a couple of days ago. We went to an event and stuff, and you don't really think about these things, but because I've been doing this series on what's your love language, I thought about we both grabbed each other's hands and we were walking out, and I thought about that. I said, now that's really neat. Just grabbing the other person's hand or coming in the room and they may be just sitting and just giving them a hug just because it speaks volumes to them when you do that. when you just do things just because. I'll come and tap them on the shoulder. I'll be watching dishes. My husband will be washing dishes, and one or the other of us will just come in and we will just hug the other one. And it's just, we're passing by each other, and it's just a hug. And you don't know that, like I said, it releases those endorphins in them. And they may not be feeling well, but just going over, holding their hands, rubbing their back, doing those things help to express love. It releases those endorphins, and it tells them, if that's their love language, it says so many things to them, that you love them and that you're concerned about them. I pray that as you've gone through this with me, and maybe you've seen it at different times, you didn't pop on with me, but I pray that this would kind of open your eyes and just get you started to thinking of different things that you would like to do. God bless you and keep you. Good night.